couple days ago on Monday, today is gonna be Wednesday, I went to the post office. I had woken up about 11 a.m. I slept in that day, I needed to sleep, and I went to the post office. They closed from 11 to 12, so I walked in there at about 12:10 or so to try to get some mail, to check my P.O. box, whatever have you, see if I got some fan mail or something like that, or anything else important I might be getting. And I walk in there, I stumble in there, okay, and wearing like a trench coat, I have my hat on, it's cold out, so I'm stumbling through, I'm still barely awake, I've only been really conscious for about 30-40 minutes at this point, and I walk in, I go, and I'm just fumbling with my keys, and I'm grabbing my key, and I'm looking at the box numbers, and trying to find 326, and I'm just like, I'm looking at the box number, I'm stepping in position, like, get ready to put it in there, and somebody walks in the other door, and I'm not paying attention enough, but I notice that they, walk behind me, they go past me, they go check their box, they check their box, they look, they get their stuff, they turn around, and they see me, and I'm just like, like that, and I hear, "Are you Chris?" or something. I'm ad-libbing. I hear, "Are you Chris?" I'm like, yeah. Like, who the heck is this? I don't know anyone in this town. I don't talk to anyone in this town. I go to work, I come home, I stay in my apartment. I don't even know my neighbors. I don't know anybody around me, okay? So I'm like, who the hell is this person that knows my name? I have no idea who they are. She basically goes like, do you go into the library, you go into the library in town without giving away anything? I'm like, yeah, I have before, not recently. She goes, yeah, you went in there with your dad, right? And this is where she kind of caught me off guard. It was a woman, by the way. And caught me off guard because, no, I've never been into the library with my dad. My dad's never been in the library. He's really only been to my apartment twice, so he doesn't come up here, but I'm playing along with him. Like, I'm gonna let that one slide. It's not true, but I'm gonna let it slide. So I go, yeah, sure. And so she goes, you wrote a book, didn't you? And I'm like, what the? I'm fully facing her now, completely, like, invested in, alright, seriously, who is this person? What's going on here? Is this a prank? So I turn and I go, yeah. She goes, Children of Faust? And I go, yeah, Vengeance, Children of Faust. And she goes, oh, either she said my friend works at the library, or she works with her friend at the library, and said that she was recommending it to her, and I'm like, oh, because I did go in the library, I gave them, like, the website, and I was telling them about it, see if they'd be interested in having it in there, and everything like that, blah, 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 trying to plug my stuff, whatever have you, trying to spread the word. So I go, oh, okay, and she just goes, yeah, I have it on my Amazon list, and I haven't picked it up yet, but I plan on it, and I go, I live, like, really close by, I mean, I have one, I can give you one. She goes, do you really? She gets all, like, excited about it and stuff. I'm like, yeah. She's like, would you sign it? I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll sign it. I'm still like, what the hell is going on? I'm like, I'm not even awake. What's happening today? I'm not even awake yet. And this lady knows who I am, knows I wrote a book and wants to buy it from me. So I go, okay, yeah, she has, like, a bunch of yellow slips and stuff to go get, like, bigger packages that couldn't fit in her box. So she's like, I'm gonna take care of this. I'm like, yeah, I'll go walk to my apartment and just, it's right over there, it's that one, it's this, blah, blah, blah. She goes, okay, yeah, I'm gonna be pulling up in this car, and I go, okay, give me a few minutes. So, I walk back to the apartment, I come in, I get a book, and I'm like, I'll be right back, and I'm gonna go out to my car. So I go out to my car, and I grab something from my car, or whatever have you, then I'm walking back from my car with the book to, like, the mailboxes, and she pulls in, and I'm like, okay, cool, there she is. So I go, I signed it and everything, and I gave it to her, I was handing it to her in the car, and she's, I leaned in the car in the window to hand it to her, and I look over at the stereo, she's listening to freaking, like, Chelsea Grin. I'm like, this is like a 30-something-year-old lady who doesn't look like anything. She looks like a writer. She looks like a reader. I don't know what that kind of means, but not in a bad way. But she's listening to, like, gurgle death metal Chelsea Grin, and I'm like, what the hell? Who is this person? So I hand her the book, and she goes, oh, thank you so much, blah, blah, blah. And she goes, I actually, she's like, I have a master's in writing, she informs me of. I'm like, okay. So then she goes, yeah, me and a couple of friends of mine, we run an Instagram page or whatever have you for, like, a bookstagram page, and we usually read and review and post about books we like and stuff. So she's like, as soon as I'm done with this, I'll post it on there and stuff. I'm like, yeah. She says she has like 3,800 followers on there. So I'm like, okay, yeah, lady, whatever you want. do whatever you want, man, because if this one sale turns into 2 sales, and those 2 turn into 5, and then the 5 turn into 20, that's good news for me. Yeah, blah, 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 you know, I do the artwork for it, and she's like, oh, I love the cover. I go, that's my girlfriend. She goes, shut up. I'm like, yeah, no, she's in the apartment, and she's like, she's gorgeous. I'm like, thank you. She looks like a demon, thank you. And I go, yeah, and actually every one of the covers has every different type of print has its own unique cover. So the ebook has a different cover, paperback, and then the hardcover all have different covers. And she's like, that is so cool, blah, blah. So she was all excited about it. So the point of the story is, well, what had just happened recently, and it's the fact of, like, I went to the post office. I was gonna drive to the post office, or drive to the store. Dylan was here. We were gonna drive to the store, drive to this place, and then stop at the post office, and then come home. But instead, while waiting for my car to warm up, I decided to walk to the post office instead and get my mail. And if that didn't happen, if I didn't decide to walk to the post office, I wouldn't have seen her, and probably wouldn't have run into her for a huge chunk of time. I mean, she's from the town, but so it's possible. But I probably wouldn't have seen her for quite some time, and this wouldn't have happened. And it's just a very strange, random encounter that's like, it's really cool, because if she does end up reading it all the way through and does post about it, then that's potentially 3,800 eyes that could see it, and then if I get 1%, that's still like 38 books. That's really cool. And again, it's not about selling it, but it's about getting people to read it, getting the reviews, and just having people hear the story and all that good stuff, and get them excited for sequels to give me a better incentive to keep working on it. But it's still just such a random cool encounter, and it just goes to show literally anything can happen. It was Monday, you know, it was New Year's Eve, and just going to the post office, and then blah blah blah. You know, nothing's come from it yet. I don't expect it to, and I'm not getting my hopes up, but I thought it was just a really cool story. I wanted to share with you guys. It was just so like, what's happening? What the heck is this kind of thing? So yeah, I thought you guys might enjoy that story. I certainly enjoyed the experience. So if you guys want to see more videos related to this one, more stories, check out my story playlist in the description below. Leave a like, subscribe for more. Seriously, leave a like. Let's get this video to as many likes as it has views. Not gonna happen, but hey, man can dream, I guess. Let's get 6 likes for 6 views. I will see you guys in the next video. Check out my book in the website down below, linkinslegion.com/mybook or vengeanceofficial.com. Bye everyone.